crisis facing the U.S. right now. That entire speech will be available later on C-SPAN and on cspan.org. And in fact, if you saw any of our convention coverage, you saw that we had a convention hub on our website. If you go to cspan.org, you can click on Convention Hub, and you could see everything that was going on in Denver and in St. Paul. Well, it's a campaign. The conventions are over. So next, we have a campaign hub. Ben O'Connell, one of our political producers, is going to tell us about it.
Yeah, Peter, building on the success of the convention hubs, we are building the debate hub. There are going to be 4 elements that I want to tell you about. The first element you'll see in the upper left-hand part of the screen is the video. You will be able to watch the debate in its entirety. There are 2 additional elements. The first is that this video is embeddable. That means that you can email it to anybody you want to email it to. You can also post it on your own blog, post it on a website. You can basically take this video and do whatever you want with it. The second element is that you can actually edit it. If you don't want to post the entire debate, you just have 30 seconds that you think is relevant that you want to talk about in your blog. You can edit out that 30 seconds and either email that to family and friends or post it on your own website. There's a second element that you actually won't see represented on the page right now that's also related to the video. We haven't quite finished constructing it yet, and that is the timeline. The timeline is going to be a feature that will allow you to watch the debate question by question. It will make it easily searchable, so the issues that you're most interested in, you'll be able to skip right to those questions. Below the timeline, you'll find our blog and Twitter coverage. This will be very familiar to anybody who used the Convention Hub. We and some folks we're working with in Northern Virginia, New Media Strategies, are going to be scouring blogs and putting the most interesting and relevant news and analysis that comes out of the debates in our blog aggregator. And second, the Twitter. Peter, I know this is your favorite part. The Twitter aggregator will allow you to look at the most interesting tweets, as they call them. Twitter is basically a service that allows you to post very short thoughts, so you get instant reflections on what's happening in the debates or what happened in the debates. Also, a lot of bloggers are using Twitter to essentially advertise their longer, more thoughtful pieces. And finally, if you go to the bottom of the page, I'll wait till they get it up there, a little bit lower, there we go. The thing that looks like the big red and blue blocks, that is called a word tree. It's basically a means for you to analyze the language that the candidates use throughout the debates. Every word that is used in the debate will be represented by a different block, so you'll be able to see who's talking about change, who's talking about reform, who's talking about government, who's talking about patriotism, freedom, etc., etc., etc. You'll be able to search the entire debates word by word.
Ben, will the vice presidential debate be included in this?
Absolutely. There is going to be a debate hub for each of the 4 debates.
Will you be Twittering during the debates?
I'm sure I will. Probably not about the debates, but I'm sure I will.
Ben O'Connell, one of our political producers, thank you so much.
Thank you.